guys, welcome back to our channel. So if you're new here, I'm just going to take a minute and introduce ourselves. So I'm Linda, my husband is Mike, our daughter is Mia, and we have our little dog Charger. So we're a family of 3 or 4 if you count Chargy. I am a stay-at-home mom. I've always been a stay-at-home mom since Mia was born, and we also homeschool Mia. She's always been homeschooled. She's never gone to school. That was something we always discussed before even having her, that we wanted to be able to homeschool. So we've been doing that. She's going into grade 6 this year. It's going great, and we haven't looked back since. So our channel is basically me, a stay-at-home mom, what I love to do. I love cleaning, I love cooking and organizing and keeping everything neat and tidy, and just our daily life, going out shopping hauls, and going to Disney, because Disney is our life. And we actually had a trip this year. We were supposed to go in November, but we had to cancel. So we're looking forward to going back, hopefully next year. So we'll see how that goes. So that's a little summary of us, and we hope you guys enjoy following along with us. So today I am doing a deep cleaning of our bathroom. I'll just give you a little background. We live in, it's a 4.5, it's a 2-bedroom. We rent it. We do not own this condo. It's not a big space. It's good for us. We make do with it. So we have one washroom, and that's what I'm going to be cleaning today. I'm going to be doing the deep cleaning. I'm going to show you exactly how I do that, all the little details and all that good stuff. Let's get ready to clean. You're full of confidence and cheap color. So what I'm doing now is I'm just getting ready to change the garbage bag in Charger's pad locker. It's basically a diaper genie but for dogs. So that's what we use to throw away his dirty pee-pee pads. And what I basically do is about once a week, once every 2 weeks, I completely wipe it down with some disinfecting wipes, the complete inside, outside, everywhere, and let that dry, and then I go ahead and put in a new bag. Basically wiping down the garbage container. I'm just wiping it down with the Lysol wipe, cleaning the complete inside and outside, and doing the same now with the bathroom wipes that we have. So when I start cleaning the bathroom, I always start by cleaning the toilet first. So I go ahead and put in my cleaner inside the toilet bowl so I can let that sit while I get ready to clean the outside. Now when I clean the outside of the toilet bowl, I always use disinfecting wipes. I prefer to use that instead of using any type of cloth. I don't want to have to wash that in my machine, to be honest, cleaning a toilet. So I prefer using disinfecting wipes, wiping everything down everywhere really well with them, and that way I can just throw the wipes out and I'm all done. So once I finish cleaning the top half of the toilet bowl, I go ahead and get my vacuum out and I vacuum all the floor, all the borders, the rad, and the bottom part of the toilet bowl, because there's all kinds of little crevices there that get dusty and stuff. So I pass the vacuum there first, and then I go ahead and take my Lysol wipes and continue cleaning the bottom part of the toilet bowl, and then I go on to the floor. As I wipe down the floor, I use the Lysol wipes as well to clean the floor around the toilet. I also make sure to wipe down the borders, and also behind the toilet you have your pipes and everything, so I always wipe that down as well. So for when I clean the inside of the toilet bowl, I like to use just a regular sponge that I use at my kitchen sink. I've tried using these brushes and stuff, but I really personally, I don't like it at all. I find for me that works really well. I'm able to scrub well underneath the rim because we know that a lot of little speckles of stuff get stuck under there. That way I'm able to go in good and scrub it off really, really well. So once I've finished cleaning the inside of the toilet bowl, I just take a regular J-cloth, rinse it with water, and like to wipe down the complete toilet. Everywhere on the outside that I used a disinfecting wipe, because as you guys know, the disinfecting wipes always leave like a film, like a residue on the outside once it dries. So that's why I take the wet rag, just wipe everything down, and then I go ahead with one of my cloths and I just dry everything. My heart is skipping a beat. So something I like to do, probably I'd say a couple times a year. I don't do this on the regular, but I like to use my Swiffer and I put one of the cloths on it, and what I do is I go ahead and wipe down all the walls. It's like basically you're dusting down the walls, because around the toilet with the toilet paper, it always sheds off so much dust and little particles, and you start to see it especially on the bottom part of the walls. So that's what I like to do. I take the Swiffer with a cloth on it and just wipe down, dust all the walls around the toilet, because after, when you look at the cloth, you'd be very surprised at the amount of dust that's on there. So once those things are cleaned and dried, I move on to the inside of the sink. That's what I do first. I always use Vim bleach. I sprinkle that in all over, and I go ahead with another one of those sponges that I use in my kitchen sink. Not the one I use in my kitchen sink, it's a different one, a new one obviously, but that's how I clean. I first clean the inside of the sink completely well with that. Then what I do is I take out the drain, the plug for the drain of the sink. I unscrew that, and this is something that is really, really important to do, especially I find with this sink in particular, since we're living here. Basically it accumulates, like, I guess the soap scum and all that residue that goes down in the sink. And I started to notice our sink, after we had moved in, after a few months or whatever it was, that the water wasn't draining well, and it was starting to fill up in the sink. And I started like, why is it doing that? So basically we took off the plug, we took that off, and when I looked inside, I couldn't believe it. There is just like these two very small slits on each side. And what happens, like I say, the soap scum, it accumulates there, so it just like builds up. So I basically always take that off. Not every time I clean the sink. I'd say every couple months I'll do that, and then I put in my cleaner on the inside, and then I go ahead with some Q-tips and scrub it as much as I can and get off that soap scum and residue that's building up in there.
We stick together, but I know it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. So here we go again with silly arguments that always end up in a fight. But we can still pretend that this will never end. We just make up and let it slide. We stick together, but I know it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. We're never getting it right. We're never getting it right. You're playing games with me and my sympathy. Still, I won't say my goodbyes. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in.
So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the piece from the plug of the drain looks like once it's all cleaned. Unfortunately, I didn't film what it looked like before. I had already started putting the soap on it and everything, so, and as you can see, it's nice and sparkling now.
Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair.
So now I'm moving on to the bathtub area. I started first by wiping down all the frames and all the racks on the walls. So I just dusted all of that, and now I'm dusting all the walls around as well. And I just wanted to mention that I didn't actually clean the tub or the shower, because what happened, the shower, I basically will clean that when I'm going in to take a shower. So that just gets done like that. And the bathtub, as for that, well, actually we don't even, to tell you the truth, we hardly ever use the bathtub. And I just recently gave Chargy a bath, so every time I give him a bath I make sure to wash down the complete tub. So that's why I didn't have to do it, because it was recently done. So what I did now was at the end, once I've dusted and cleaned the surfaces all around, I just rinse down the inside of the tub, because no matter what, it gets a little bit dusty and little hairs fly and everything. So that's basically what I did. So now I decided to dust the outside of the air vent, and as you can see, as I started dusting it, a lot of pieces of dust, big chunks of dust started to fall down on me. So I decided, I guess it was time to just remove everything. So I took the pieces off, vacuumed on the inside, and as you'll see, the pieces in the sink here have quite a bit of dust on it. And I mean, this is something that I do regularly. I usually do it at least once a month. So yeah, that's the dust that accumulates in there. So I'm just getting ready to wipe them all down. I put them in the sink, spray them down with some cleaner, take the rag, wipe everything really well, rinse them really well, and dry it. It's actually super easy. The pieces come off really easy, and you know, you're able to attach it back really quickly, put that back on, and it's nice and clean. So I'm pretty much done. I just have the floors to clean. I clean them pretty often, so it's not going to be anything too thorough, like in depth, because I mean they're always done because Chargy is an indoor dog. So we have pee-pee pads here, so the floor gets cleaned every day. So I'm just going to wipe it down, and yeah, it'll be pretty much done, and then I'll show you the finished product.
Good. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me 'cause you had to? 'Cause you know I'd throw your suitcase out the window. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry, I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist, there's nothing like.
So there you have it, guys. This is the complete deep clean of our bathroom. Always makes me feel so good after it's been done. I mean, the bathroom is something we keep up regularly. It's really not that dirty. I mean, I say a deep clean, it's things that I don't do all the time, like cleaning the floor around there, you know, wiping down Chargy's pad locker, you know, the garbage containers, those type of things around the toilet. But I mean, you know, we always wipe around the toilet seats and everything, the sink. I do that at least once a week. So, but this is what I call a deep clean, getting the walls cleaned, dusted, and it just makes everything feel so much better.
No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine. There's nothing like wine. Oh yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me today as I did a deep cleaning of our bathroom. Let me know what else you'd like to see, what other cleaning videos you might like to see from me. Make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to go ahead and make a video on those. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel and be sure to turn on the bell notification so that way you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.